hard. My show's about like teenagers at 4 a.m. and what's going on in their lives. So thank you so much for coming. I hope you enjoy the show. Here, welcome to the stage, the cast of 4 a.m.
This is Frankie, your Borean connection and your Borean horse. And your horse is a horse is a horse, of course. No idea why I just said that, but come what may. I'm here, lighting way through the darkness. Broadcasting to you live on 777.7. That's 777 and 7 tenths. The luckiest frequency on your AM dial. Coming at you old school in the magic hour when your world is asleep and nobody but me in. Maybe a zombie or three to keep you company. And speaking of that magic hour, don't you go, don't you dare disappear, because I've got a magical mystery show for you. It's true, it's true. So, keep your radio tuned just right, because Frankie's gonna get you through the night. Is anybody out there? Can anybody hear me? Come out, wherever you are. Hello? Hello?
Go back to sleep. What's that sound?
Are there really vampires?
I want a big, juicy hamburger. What will it feel like to be dead?
Stop thinking. Stop thinking.
Sometimes I feel the urge to do something radical, like run at 4 a.m., run through the night, run through the frozen world where everything's still but me.
Why is green green? Why isn't it red or yellow?
A big, juicy hamburger with blue cheese on top, dripping onto my tongue.
Did aliens land in Roswell? Are they still there?
Sometimes I can run for hours and never see another person. I'm not afraid of tomorrow. The sun is shining, the sky is blue, and I have the entire beach of Port Douglas, Australia to myself. I am in my happy place. I am in my happy place.
I have to wake up in 86 minutes.
Is anyone out there?
There's a monster under the bed.
Anyone?
He talks to me.
Who's thinking this thought?
He's scared.
Two?
2.
You've been making sense. I recently purchased your foreign paperback. It was on sale. But that shouldn't mean it should be worse than mine that isn't on sale, right? You advertise it as, and I quote, the chef's ultimate weapon. The ergonomically designed handle allows for maximum comfort, giving away to a razor-sharp carbon steel blade. You also know that it cuts the fruits and vegetables like hot butter, standing up to the demands of the busiest professional kitchen. And no need of sharpening for 3 to 5 years. 3 to 5 years. Not weeks, not months, years. I've had your knife for 6 days. And then those 6 days, I've cut half a dozen tomatoes, 2 onions, 1 red, yellow, and orange pepper, and 2 coleslaw. Not bunches, 12. And not even the big one, and kind of gone soft. But the new lies are a problem. Last night, I taped it. Your knife that doesn't need to be sharpened 3 to 5 years, and 13 vegetables later, it comes out. When it comes to juice pinky mix, the razor sharp carbon steel blade cuts like a butter. And the blood is dripping so slow, it could be hours before I even lose consciousness. And my parents are the only parents I know that don't have lethal pharmacy in the medicine. So that's and they're out looking for it. So that's not enough to either. Which means now, when I'm still disappointed, I have to sit here and hurt. The whole point of your knife is so that I don't have to hurt anyone. Do you know what it's like to have people smear egg yolks all over your lunch table right before you get there if you have nowhere to sit? Don't worry, they didn't want to my team. Those went into my lunch. And both of those were better than the rotting mouse in my lunch. I used to cry about it. I stopped. Once more. Unless you're too busy crying to think. That should be something.
Monica, are you awake? Monica. Monica! What? Are you awake?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Sleeping.
You can't. This isn't working for me.
What? Turn off the light.
This is supposed to be a sleepover, but you're just sleeping.
What time is it?
4. And you're supposed to be up talking about guys and dyeing each other's hair purple and texting your friends to tell them what an amazing time we're having. Sleepover? Sleep. This has nothing to do with sleep. If you wanted to sleep, you should have stayed home.
What's wrong with you?
Me? Did we cross an alternate universe where up is down? What time did you say it was? 4. Everybody's asleep at 4. Not at a sleepover. We should be confiding our deepest, darkest secrets. Secrets so secret, we swear on the grave of an A-list celebrity never to tell. Hey! What if people found out that we slept? I won't tell anybody. Give me. I promise. What if people found I promise, I won't tell anybody. What if I got up extra early? It is extra early. I never would have invited you if I knew it would be like this. Wait! I want to swap secrets and talk about guys. Yeah? I'm listening. We can set a time. 8. Nobody's going to be up at 8 on a Saturday. We can do all that and they'd never know. I know. And what if it just slips out? I see how you look at Ryan. Your mouth opens, you look like a whale from science class. Yeah, so whale mouthing, something might just slip out. 4 hours, that's all I ask. You ask too much. I can maybe do it if I have some kind of proof that you won't say anything. Proof? Yeah, like a hostage. If I had a hostage, maybe we can make this work. But I promise. Just because you're on honor roll doesn't mean that you don't lie. I mean, it's not like I know you. We've been best friends since kindergarten. Then this? I thought I did. Now you're some kind of stranger off the street speaking Russian. We were green tea goddesses. You can't tell me you don't remember the green tea goddess, green tea tickle. Green tea goddess, green tea Your cat. What? If I had Captain Stuffles as a hostage, I'd feel better. You want my cat? You can't take my cat. Not take. Just take for a little while until I'm sure. Of what? That these 4 hours aren't going to blow up in my face. You're not getting Captain Stuffles. Then stay up. I can't. Even if I wanted to, he's at my house. Actually, you psycho, you kidnapped. He chases after Eddie. Right. He chases your little brother for 2 miles right into a box in your room. It helps if Eddie rubs tuna fish all over his body and stands outside your window. I'm coming, Captain Stuffles. You can't. You're not being a good goddess. I'm not in love with Brian. I don't even like him that much. I'm in love with Jerome. And since they're always standing next to each other, it looks like I'm in love with Brian. I still have nightmares about that clown. What? The clown? The one holding the cotton candy? He still chases after me. But that, don't laugh at me. I should have never told you. Did you know that Captain Stuffles was specially trained in clown fighting? Really? No. Oh, so you're making fun of him. I'm not so bad at clown fighting. Yeah? Yeah. My turn for another secret.
This is Frankie, 4 a.m. in the studio, so don't be radio. I We're going to a break, and we'll try to get word, any word, after the break. It's been called ergonomics, Shachev's ultimate weapon. 4 inches of drop dead sexy. But don't take our word for it that the scoring power of chopping and chewing power will give your knife life the edges of missing. Ask our customers. I love this knife so much. I couldn't do a boiled potato, but it looks so beautiful. If I had a kid that was as bad as this knife, I'd kick his lazy butt out of the house and change the locks. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for making such crafty knives.
There's no one under the bed, in the closet, or at the window.
I'm about to give up when I hear this other voice. I can never post because I know I'm going to wake up the next morning and we both know what an upper that's going to be. So I try to put off sleeping for as long as we can, which means thinking about the lesson. And we both know what an upper that already was. And my grades are circling the bowl because it's hard to be smart when you're only sleeping between 5 and 6:30 every morning. So I'm sitting here waiting really slowly because you guys aren't calling. And I'm trying to get my mind off the pain because it isn't supposed to be like this. And the power goes out. So there's no TV, no computer, no light, no nothing. And my parents are away in Shinju, even when they're home. So it's just me, totally alone. And I'm supposed to be free right now, but I'm not. And I'm on the floor, bleeding in the dark. But I'm leaning against my wall, near my closet. And in my closet is this old battery-powered radio. I got it at a thrift shop. It's the only thing in the whole house that works. No, I don't have a cell phone, and they laugh at me for that too. But thanks for asking. The radio works because I guess they made things better in the old days before they started importing lead from China. It's only AM, but that's better than silence. Better than what's in my head. And there's a talk show about sports. I don't really get sports. I want to, but I'm not good at it. And every time I talk about it, it feels fake. And there's music in the language that's not English, but not Spanish either. And some scratchy religious guy trying to save my soul if I send him $50. But you guys pretty much cleaned me out.
I run. I want to witness something amazing, but there's no movement. I feel so powerful, but here in this eerie silence of a world that is asleep, I'm the king of a kingdom of one. Wait!
The White Stripes, White Lion, Red Lion, James Brown. Oh man, it still counts. Girl, this is vain. I meant music tired. You want to go to bed? It's like 4.
Nah, let's keep going.
Okay. Very white. Who's that?
You know, the love song guy.
Oh, Blue Oyster Cult.
Nice. Pink purple.
King Crimson.
Pink blue.
Why does anyone come up with so old?
White stripes aren't old.
Yeah, that's like the only one though. I don't know. Old souls?
What's that?
That's what my mom says to me. You're an old soul, Haley.
What did it read?
I don't know. I think they were named after some girl from the Revolutionary War.
So she thinks she's like in your body or something?
You want to keep going?
Sure.
Was Purple Haze a song or a band?
I don't know. I can't think of any more colors.
Simply Red.
Dude, it's my turn.
I thought you said you couldn't think of any.
Still my turn.
You want to try a different one?
Like
I don't know. Vegetables?
vegetable.
Or whatever.
Vegetables are stupid.
It was just an idea. We can do whatever.
Whatever is good.
About.
I don't know. I can think of one.
Okay, noise. Things that I can say that'll make noise.
Every time I close my eyes, every time it gets quiet, the movie starts playing.
What about cars?
And every time I try to cover my head,
Or sport team.
and I try to walk it out with my hands and with my pillow, and you know, the way you were with the people and even with like the Barbie dream house, like I just forgot she was 7.
I didn't know he broke her Barbie dream house.
But no matter what I put it away,
That's just cold.
it keeps getting through, and the soundtrack, oh, it keeps getting louder and louder. Oh, the freaking screaming and quacking and breaking.
It's okay.
And the
You're here, right? What do you want to play?
vegetables are good.
You sure?
Here, it's good.
Carrots. Asparagus. Tomatoes.
Yeah, tomatoes are fruit.
Seriously? I got it. Soybeans.
This is Frankie, your foreign news viewer, catching you up so you can't catch any seeds. Hours ago, polar bears were spotted wandering the streets of several major American cities. According to eyewitnesses in Philadelphia, Seattle, Cleveland, and Detroit, the polar bears appeared confused. And, as one elderly woman put it, they look pretty gosh darn Frankie here. Anyone coming across one of these 1,400-pound predators is avoided to look like a seal or an iceberg. A spokesperson for the White House conceded that the polar bear's migration out of their usual territory is a result of global warming, but denied that it was an imminent sign of apocalypse. In other news, a tree fell in the forest, but no one was there to hear it.
I was awakened by a boom at 4 a.m. At first I thought it was just a dream, but then I see some light seeming to dance against my wall when the blinds flutter from the fan. I look outside and it turns out there was a car literally on fire across the street. The flames are shooting 15 to 20 feet in the air with new little explosions and more booms that sends the flames shooting higher each time they hit a new pocket of gasoline or something flammable. I swear, I can feel the heat in my room. I call 911. I tell them what's happening and where. Then I hang up. That's it. I want to stay on the line. I want them to say, stay on the phone until help arrives. But it's not my car. They don't even ask for my name. I'm just out. All of them having their private emergency, and I'm no longer a part of it. Some tiny piece of me, just for a second, wishes I'd started the fire, because there would be police and reporters, and I'd still get to be a part of it. I don't really wish I'd started the fire. I'm not the kind of kid who starts fires or even wants to start them. Except that time in 5th grade, I set an ant on fire with a magnifying glass. But don't they see? I'm not asking for a lot, just a gesture. So maybe staying on the phone with me would tie up the line. Maybe some little kid's dad is having a heart attack, or some woman is giving birth on her kitchen floor, or maybe a motorcycle lost an argument to a 16-wheeler, and someone at the scene needs to be taught through CPR. Of course, I'm not as important as that, but maybe when the fire truck gets here, and the good thing about living 6 blocks from the fire station is that it takes them just 2 minutes to get here, maybe a nod to my 2nd floor window, maybe a thanks kid on your breath. I'd feel a little more included and maybe a tiny bit less alone.
Is it here?
Of course it's here.
Step aside, we'll take it from here.
What are you?
Use force if necessary.
And I usually say,
I don't see why not. Nothing in the book about only if necessary.
great. I like force. Keep me from having to have a reason.
Explain things.
No fuss, no nothing.
But what are you?
Silence!
I love that.
Makes me all tingly. Silence!
But you can't just come in here and.
Why not?
It's 4 in the morning.
When else did you expect us to come?
Noon.
We're here to help.
We're on your side.
You won't be afraid anymore.
Not with us controlling.
Protecting.
Protecting you.
From what?
From the monster under the bed, of course.
We assume you do that.
Well, but I don't.
So go back to sleep.
I wasn't sleeping.
In practice.
But I don't.
How do you get to Carnegie Hall?
How?
I don't know.
This is going to get really, really messy.
Prepare for entrapment scenario B12.
Hey, which one is that again?
Lots of beating and stomping.
Stop.
They're back. Where we are!
Stop it! Don't hurt him. No, it's not that. No.
You're one of those? People like you make me sick. Now, step aside and come all this way to me. The pride of a good monster batching.
No, you can't. She, it's like a memo.
You secured secretary?
No, not a memo. A reminder. That's right. A reminder that every day we're afraid. And yet we get through. You can't run from it, and you can't hide from it, and you certainly can't feed it senseless and then drag it out, bound and gagged. You need to embrace it. Treat it. You can't have dreams without a little fear, right? Treat it like your pet. Show it love, nurture it.
That's you.
Dreams and fear.
Together. Like Bonnie and Clyde.
Jekyll and Hyde.
Yin and yang.
Chocolate and marshmallows.
So you're saying you don't need us anymore?
We got
When I hear this other voice, he's barely on a different note from you. So I have to get this down just right, which is hard. when you have 2 slash wrists. But I finally get it, and he's like my age. Hello? Is anyone out there? It's Frankie Florian. And if you're awake and alive, let me know. I feel like a great show. And everyone, just tune in and let's begin. And I start to listen. And he does all these notes that are kind of funny and kind of not. And interviews with imaginary celebrities. You can tell he's doing out the voices. He's not entirely good all the time, but he's so much better than me. And he starts doing commercials, and he does one of your nights, and he hates them too. And it's so funny because at the end, he says, "Thank you for making such crappy naps." Only, he's making fun of you, but I think you can tell. And the more I listen, I kind of forget I heard, or I put it on my head and what I'm thinking. What is he going to do tomorrow? And how does he know about tonight's? And does he take holidays? There's a phone number, but I'm not sure which one. I want to find out and call him, and maybe I could be on a radio show that nobody listens to. But it would still be kind of awesome. If the phone number doesn't work, I'm sure there must be some way of getting in touch. I'll bet radio people like Tribal or somebody will. I want to listen to a few more shows before I try to call him. Give off familiar, but it's like every minute I listen, it just makes 4 a.m. in my life a little easier to take. So this is kind of a thing, because if you guys actually work, I never want to hurt you. So thank you. Thank you for making such crappy nights.
This is great. The Florian Spark and the Florian Fire. Normally the not are the vampires, but the sun's coming up too, and it's soon, so it's time to meet with the stars. But don't you worry, I'll be back to inspire you tomorrow morning. Pretty morning once again. So, until then, my friends, hold on, stay strong. Because come what may, you can make it through the day. And when the light is gone, the fight goes on. And once again, I'll say, is anybody out there? I know. Someday, somebody's going to answer that. And until then, I'm going to keep the faith, keep this train on track. This is Frankie saying, I know you're out there. Sweet fears and sweet dreams.